The national budget for 2020 was presented to Parliament to outline what government projects will be implemented in that coming year, meaning it is very difficult to execute a project which is not in the budget. And Mungu Civil Society for Poverty Reduction, Mr. Mubiana Kakenenwa, said he hopes that more beneficiaries will be added for social cash transfer and increase on a packaging than before.
Then social cash transfer. We are happy that there is an increase in terms of the funding allocation to this program. Our hope is that you have more beneficiaries benefiting from the program in Western Province, and also that we might be able to see an increase in terms of the size of the package that is offered to each of the beneficiaries.
In addition, Mr. Mubiana said he wants to see how many farmers have benefited on aquaculture.
Then also this project that is looking at aquaculture, we also want to see how it is working. We want to see how many of our local people are benefiting from this, how many have ventured into this fish farming, and how are they doing. So this also is going to be on our list of priority projects that we are going to monitor in 2020.
One of the representatives, Mr. Prince Mayamba from Foundation for Democratic Process, said he is very disappointed as the government have put more resources on buying equipment for defense forces as if Zambia is heading to war.
Particularly above all, we are also looking at the most stricken sector in terms of agriculture. Government has not given it priority to tackle issues of effects of climate change. What the government has done is to allocate more money and the resources to the defense forces as if we are at a war. Yet Zambia is not at a war with any country or within itself. So we are wondering, instead of government allocating more resources to tackle the effect and mitigate the impact of climate change, it has taken more resources to Zambia police to buy more canisters, to buy more short patterns, and that worries us a lot as a country. Are we preparing for war? Has anyone said that we are going for a war? For government to allocate more resources towards the defense forces as compared to people's basic need, which is food, issues to do with the climate change, its effect, construction of dams, construction of more water points, provision of clean and safe drinking water to the population. That leaves us much to be desired. And in summary, the government's 2020 budget is not appealing. It's a disaster to the development of this country. It's a very, very, very big disaster. Thank you.
And Mr. Mayamba, he further said, according to 2020 national budget, it shows that there will be no teacher recruitment.
And during our meeting, we observed the following. We would want to recommend the government for the increment of the budgetary allocation to the social cash transfer from 700 million to 1 billion. And that is a plus on the government side. We also took note of the following under education, that there will be no teacher recruitment for 2020. That worries us because most of the schools, they are understaffed. So if the government decides not to do the teacher recruitment for 2020, that worries us. We were wondering how our children and how the learners are going to enjoy their right to education.
Musiyebo Kabila reporting for CBC News in Mungu, Western Province.